When I was 5 years old, I started to get molested by my uncle. Over the course of the next 6 years of my life, I was molested by more than 5 men. So when I was 7, I broke into a church and I got charged with a felony and put on probation. And when I got put on probation, all the men that were molesting me went away. And so when I got off probation, they all came back. And so I went and broke the law again and got put on probation again. So my whole life, I continued to go out and break the law. I would purposely go out and catch felonies because this is how I protected myself. My mother didn't care. I didn't have any other family members. And so to protect myself from the abuse, that's what I would do. And I told on my uncle, and his threats came true because he would tell me as a little kid when he was molesting me, if you tell anybody, I'll have to hurt the whole family. It made me a target in school because I had no self-confidence. I was horribly bullied going through school. And by the time I was 15, I had 10, 12 felonies on my record. And so the judge was sick of me and bound me over to adult court. And when I went in at 16, he sent me to prison. They put me in prison when I was 16, and I was raped the first week I was there by 2 men at knife point. And it turned me into a savage. And I became this very violent human being because that became my source of protection. And I no longer feared physical pain. I no longer feared felonies. I had resolved that I was going to spend the rest of my life in prison. And when I was 21, they opened the doors and sent me back to the world with $75 and 3 condoms and no parole, no probation. And I didn't know how to protect myself anymore from the monster that I had become. And so I started to rob people and I started to hurt people. And for 20 months, I was just a horrible stain in the world.